What's going on YouTube? That's Kyle here, and today I want to compare the Elgato Key Light to a $40 3-pack of LED lights from Amazon. Leave me a comment on what you guys think I'm going to choose as the better deal. So if you're a new content creator or a new streamer, I'm pretty sure by now you guys have heard of Elgato. I mean, they have this whole content creation thing on lock. I mean, they have lights, light poles, stream deck, microphones, capture cards. They're covering all the bases in content creation. And if you guys are new to content creation or new to streaming, you guys probably aren't making much money at this point, if any at all. With that in mind, we don't have that financial cushion to be spending crazy money on one light. So today, I want to review one Elgato Key Light versus a 3-pack of LED lights from Amazon. Now, I'm going to have the links down in the description below. They are Amazon affiliate links, so if you want to help support the channel, definitely check them out. And if you get any value out of this video, be sure to hit the like button. So, let's start by unboxing the Amazon light. Now, this right here, this is going to be, the brand name is Neewer. Each light has 70 LEDs. There are 4 filters that come with this. There's a clear white diffuser, and then there's other red, blue, green, and yellow filters that go on top of that. This right here, there's 3 of these boxes in here. I'm assuming that these are going to be the actual lights. So we'll set these to the side and open them up in a moment. Let's see, this looks to be the poles. Okay. Alright, so that's all that's inside this box. So it looks like it's pretty simple. There's 3 poles and 3 lights. Let's see what we got inside of the lights. We have, this is the ball socket with a 1/4-inch screw. Let's see, then we have, okay, so these are the filters. And then this right here is the light. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty small. This is about maybe the size of a large cell phone. So just give you an idea. The size of my hand. Okay. And then let's see how long this cord is. Okay, so one thing to mention is that the power supply is going to be powered by USB. So it will take up a USB port on your PC if that's how you're going to do it. Okay, so this looks to be about a little bit more than 6 feet worth of cord. I'm 5'7". So that's about 6 feet. It looks like a little bit more than 6 feet. Okay, so we'll set this here. Let's take a look at these filters. Okay, so there's only 3 filters, aside from the clear or the white diffuser. So we have the white diffuser, a yellow filter, a red filter, and a blue filter. Now obviously you can make purple with red and blue, you can make green with blue and yellow, and you can make orange with red and yellow. So I guess if you want like different effects, it's not RGB, so it's very limited on what kind of colors you can use, but at least you're going to have some sort of maybe some white correction with the lighting. Let's see. So then we got the ball socket. Okay. And then let's take a look at one of these tripods. Alright, let's see how tall this thing can go. Now, one thing that I'm noticing as I'm trying to open this up is that the metal supports for the tripod legs are actually a little bit on the sharp side. So definitely keep that in mind. And you know, be sure not to cut yourself trying to open these up. Alright, so this is a, looks like this will expand to about 18 inches, okay, right here. So you have an 18-inch triangle, basically, that you're going to have to make sure you have room for on your desk. And also it says this thing will go from 27 inches up to 49 inches. As you can see right here, the pole goes above my monitor, so this will definitely be above the monitor. If you have like a standard dual monitor stand, it will clear over the monitor at its highest setting. So let's go ahead and put this together. Pretty excited to see how this turns out, because this right here was only $40 for all three lights. Now if this performs anywhere near the Elgato Key Light, definitely look into this. But we will find that out today. Now these have a little sticker right here. It says to peel these off prior to use. So it looks like you just slide this in here like so. So now we have one light. Let me go ahead and get a plug so we can check this out to see how it works in the video. So right now I have the one Neewer light in the same position as my ring light that I use, and as you can see, it looks pretty bright. You know, right now it's not in its full setting, and it is just the white diffuser on there right now. Now to give you an idea, this one, this is with no light at all. So this is the Neewer, and then this one is my the ring light that I use. As you can see, like I look a little bit more washed out in the Neewer. That's because there's no filter on there right now. And this is the ring light. Now I'm going to leave the ring light in the description below on which ring light that I use. It is also one that I got from Amazon. It is not a name brand, but like I said, I'll leave that down in the description below. So far so good. I definitely like this. Now let's see if let's see what we can do with the rest of these. Let's just make sure that they all work. Oh, I didn't even know there's actually 3 of these. All 3 extend. This one also extends. I thought. Yeah, so this is sitting on the ground fully extended. Okay, let's plug these in. I have the one where my main ring light goes. I have one right here to my right side, and then I have one a little bit further back at about a 45-degree angle from me as well. So this right here is the other light. Right now it's on its lowest setting, and then going up, this is on the second notch. Right now I have 2 lights on. The third one is on at its lowest setting. And there we go. So right now I have 3 lights on right now, and it looks pretty good. I mean, this is $40 worth of lights and you get 3 of them. So far, I can't see any reason why you wouldn't get these, especially as a new content creator, where, you know, these are very reasonably priced, and, you know, the results are pretty good. I mean, right now I can see I have a glare here. Okay, I'll just have to probably put a filter on that, but as you can see, the results that you get are, for $40, they're fantastic. Now, on to what you guys are probably waiting for, the review against the Key Light. Okay, so now let's go ahead and unbox the Elgato Key Light. Alright, what is inside of here? Let's see. Alright, so right on top, we have the instructions on installing the software and how to set it up. Alright, this is just a spacer. More spacers. Let's see, this looks like the power supply. Looks like we have different sockets for different areas and around the world. As you can see, here in the US, we'll be using this one right here. And this is keyed, so you can only put this in one way. Just twist in, and then there's a little lock tab right here where you'll just twist it back out, just like that. All right, so we got power supply stuff. Right here is the pole. Got the Elgato label, and we have the clamp, the desk clamp right here. And then these are, I guess, twist to unlock. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, this extends all three pieces also. This right now is fully extended. So, to give you an idea, we got the Neewer light. Let's see if I can get this all on camera. We got the Neewer light, which is fully extended. The poles themselves, based on from the top of where the top of the table would be, are the same length. The poles are the same length, so this will extend. The only difference is that this is more user-friendly in terms of space, where it will clamp to the edge of your desk. However, you guys watched my last video, you guys saw that I upgraded my desk because I couldn't use a clamp like this. I'll leave the link to that video in the description below. But yeah, if your desk cannot take one of these clamps, then you're definitely going to need to look into a tripod style light. Now, the light. Wow, this is actually pretty heavy compared to the light. And it's much larger. Now, see, look at this. This is a humongous difference. This is enormous compared to these lights right here. But as you just saw, that the one small one definitely didn't do a bad job lighting. So let's go ahead and put this on here. Okay, so now we're gonna have to mount this onto this desk. Now this is my IKEA desk, so I'm gonna have to pull out one of the drawers so I can mount this on there. Okay, so I have it plugged in right now, and as you can see, it's very bright. I set up the Elgato light, plugged it in. instructions that you get with the light tells you that you have to, in order to control the light, you have to download an app. You can either do it on your computer, or I use it on my mobile phone. So this will be able to adjust the brightness and adjust the temperature of the light. So as you can see right now, this is going to be the whitest setting, the brightest setting. And as you can see, it is very bright. So right now, this is the brightest setting on the single Neewer light with just the white filter. Okay, so turn that off. So we got the Neewer and the Elgato. It looks like the only difference is that since the Elgato is just larger, it's going to just shoot out a larger beam of light. But in terms of brightness, they seem to be very similar. Well, this one's definitely brighter. I mean, the color difference is very similar, you know, but just obviously this one is brighter because it has a larger, you know, beam of light. However, to me, the difference is not $200 worth of a difference, in my opinion. The only other thing that obviously that the Elgato has that the Neewer lights don't is, let's put this Neewer light back on. Okay. The only difference that the Neewer light, the difference with the Neewer light is the fact that it is not controlled via phone. I mean, this is definitely a very convenient option, and the fact that, you know, obviously technology, you have to pay for the R&D. I get that, but in terms of just sheer performance, I don't see it being worth $200, especially not for a new streamer. Maybe later on, you know, when you know, as a content creator starts getting more established, starts getting a larger income, obviously you're going to upgrade your tools. However, you know, starting off, I really think that this Neewer, the Neewer light is definitely worth the money. I mean, you get 3 lights for $40, you know, as opposed to just a single light from Elgato for $200. So I definitely, you know, if you can afford the Elgato, it's definitely very nice. I mean, I like it. You know, it's very convenient. You know, with all the features, you can't beat that. I mean, the price is, yeah, it's very expensive, but you know, for what you get, it's definitely worth the money, in my opinion. However, in terms of sheer performance, going against something that's $40 and you're just starting off as a content creator, I don't think, I highly would say, I would definitely say that I would get the Neewer lights over the Elgato at first. I mean, you can always upgrade later. And but yeah, this is they're both very good lights, I would say. But in terms of cost to efficiency, as a new content creator, definitely go with the Neewer lights. I mean, $40, you just can't beat that. So I played around with the lights that I have and tried different positions, different brightnesses. And right now what I have on is just my original ring light that I got from Amazon. That's what I started with. That's what this is right now. I want to show you guys what these Neewer lights can do. I'm going to be continuing to keep my ring light as my key light, but then I also have one of the Neewer lights down here as a fill light. I have one directly behind me for my hair light, and then as you can see, my wall over here is kind of bland looking. So I'm going to be using different color filters on my third Neewer light that I got in the set as kind of like an ambiance light. So let me show you what that looks like. As you can see, this lighting looks really good, or at least I think so, compared to what it was before. I am extremely satisfied, and this right here is 4 lights. This is my original Amazon ring light and the 3-pack of Neewer LED lights. And this is about $60 worth of lighting for 4 lights. And you know, you can get all this and make your video look like this for $60. And I am not using like a crazy good camera. I'm actually using my iPhone. I'm extremely satisfied with the way this is turning out. Now let me show you what it looks like if I were to use the key light, the Elgato Key Light. So right now this is my ring light from Amazon, and this is with the Elgato Key Light. And as you can see, it I feel is very close in the results that you get in the video. But the Elgato Key Light is $200 just for one light, whereas like I just mentioned, it's 4 lights for around $60, and you get this effect. This is $60 worth of lights right here, and I'm extremely satisfied with this. And like I said before, if you can afford the key light, I would definitely get it, just for the fact that you can control it with your computer or your phone app. If you have a Stream Deck, which I don't have one of those yet, if you have a Stream Deck, it's compatible with the Stream Deck. I mean, but in terms of, if you were able to just manually set up these lights and you don't really need the remote functionality of like the key light from Elgato, then definitely $60 is definitely a bargain for this result. I hope you guys got some value out of this video, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button. And if you guys have these lights, leave me a comment. Tell me what your guys' experience is, or if you guys have any questions about how I have these set up or what settings I have them on, I'll be glad to help. But until next time, YouTube, I'm Kyle. Thanks for watching.